Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Sunday afternoon football. It's great to have you with us at the Williamstown Cricket Ground. It's great to have your company for today's VFL match between Williamstown and Port Melbourne. There aren't any points on the line today, but these two teams will still be going hard at each other as they trial new ideas and battle for bragging rights. And out they come, led by their skipper. Daniel Harford joins me. Who's your pick today, Harf?
Pleasure to be here, Hutto. I've tipped the Borough. They're coming into this very confident that at their best they can challenge anyone. They're at their best today. They should be comfortably too good.
Thanks for that, Harf. As the teams huddle, the two captains shake hands for the toss of the coin. A lot has been said about this match during the week. Time to find out who's right and who's wrong. The big men fly. Polkinghorn. Foot race on. Who can get there first? Bedendo takes a beauty. They're moving the footy quickly. Punched away. Conway snares the loose ball. Stripped of it. Hooper. He's stopped in his tracks. He's normally good on his non-preferred. Time to turn on the Jets. That could come back to bite. That's a strong mark. What's he got on offer? They've got them on the overlap. Watson wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. His field kicking is normally first rate. Graham has found some space. Out wide with the kick. Punched that like he meant it. Which way will it bounce? Lloyd. Khan wins it back. Great mark. McLaughlin. That's an aggressive handball. Fitzgerald. Bouncing ball. And we'll have a throw in.
We haven't seen any spot yet, which is surprising given the comments that were made during the week.
Who can get the clearance? Hooper gets his kick despite the heat. He's under close attention. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Petrich wins the hit out. Khan for the match's first goal. No, it won't even score. The ump calls play on. The team physios will be working overtime.
Opportunity to score here with a clean takeaway.
Petrich palms it down. Khan. That's not his best effort. Bad kicking there, out on the full.
Missed the target by a long way.
That might attract a pack. Thumped away. Petrich. He's got support. Minton Connell. He's a dynamo. They have absolutely spifflicated him. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. Good ruck work. Khan. It's a deep kick. McLaughlin with the big fist. Graham. Harassed into an error. Downey, within range, can make them pay.
To finish off the good work.
He won't threaten the goals with kicking like that, but he has at least managed to score.
He should have done better there. You've got to make those count.
Can they finally clear it this time? Garn can keep it moving. Delivers a long ball. Heppel wins the contest hands down. The Borough can build something here. Davey, that's almost worth a kick. Green swoops. He's lost it. He'll feel that one. Lloyd intercepts. This might be travelling out on the full. It is. Got to go now. Can he hit a target? Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Parks gets the kick away. Downey is hard to beat one-on-one. That hand pass was telegraphed. He's besieged. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. Ruckman. Football's answer to fast bowlers. Poking horn. This is travelling close to the behind post. A disappointing effort, and a behind is the result.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Gadsby tasked with the kick in. Heppel can't mark. Minton Connell. That's unusual. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Petrich with a deft tap. Minton Connell gathers on the half volley. He'd like that one again. Managed to get a handball away. Davey gets in the way when one tackle just won't do. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. The two big men do battle. Hurd. That's come off the instep. He lost his radar there. Into the middle with the kick. Van Ness doing what he does best. You can't question his commitment. Just as they were looking dangerous, they've coughed it up. Minton Connell. The Borough have won it back. Not his best. One behind.
The Seagulls will breathe a sigh of relief that that turnover didn't cost them.
Trying to catch them out. That's an adventurous kick. Leaves it behind. Brown under pressure. He picked his pocket. Conway didn't need to be asked twice. How will the umpire see this? The Borough showing some good signs early. Conway runs onto it. Garn all on his own. Doesn't often waste it. It's come unstuck. Sets a task for the forwards. Khan goes without it. Poking horn. Saw that coming. Lazaro. Can he find a teammate? The kick is a poor one. Gives it everything. That's generous, and this could hurt the other way. He's got an option in the centre square. Davey got to the right position and hung on. Bond can get it and go. Goes long. Hofer commands the footy. It's in good hands now. He struck it well. It's a goal.
They had to work hard for that first goal, but in the end, it was a pretty simple one, made possible by some smart decision-making.
The Borough are up and about early. The big men fly. Green in his natural habitat. Goes back with the handball. Van Ness, what can he manufacture? Minton Connell fumbled it like a cake of soap. Davey, Hooper with time. He's made a bright start. That's a shocker.
Should have done a lot better there.
Hoping for a big contested grab. Quality delivery by foot. Seizes the moment. He ran into a brick wall. The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
He's having a word with the umpire, and he may just have a point.
Hofer just about had enough time for a cup of tea.
His last shot found the middle. Can he double his money?
Goal coming up. Oh, well, it should have been.
Well, he owes them one, and he's just not good enough.
He's off. Blasts away. Petrick has a vice-like grip. Michael. There goes the kick inside the 50. Anyone's ball. McLaughlin. Can he impose himself on the match? Fitzgerald. Garn. One step ahead. Hacking it forward. Hits the deck. Missed opportunity. Miller. Goes laterally. Noonan picks off the pass. Searching kick. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw in.
Neither side has really looked like piling on the goals. This one's a slow burn for now.
Petrich with the tap. Khan, not the required 15 metres. Dishes it off. Goes off the ground. He's missed a soda.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
Highmore to bring it in. Petrich clears the area. Green, he just dropped it. Just shoveled it out. They've put themselves under pressure. Kicking for his first.
The non-preferred lets him down.
That's what they call a good old-fashioned clanger.
Advantage paid. Goal coming up.
It's there!
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Borough have had their lead reduced to a point. The big men fly. Hooper. Green. Throws it on the boot. Parks is a rock in defence. That's skillful. McHale. They've got time to put the kettle on. Garn got a fist in. Plenty of heat in this game. Davey getting involved. He shut him down. Terrific tackle.
It's not a fair fight. They appeal for holding the ball, and the umpire agrees.
He bit off more than he could chew there.
Parks is worth his weight in goal. Normally delivers. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Highmore.
He's done well to get a kick in, and it's almost a great goal. Almost.
He really should have capitalised on that, but not to be.
The Seagulls are under siege at the moment. A chance to clear now. Lloyd fumbles. Could be costly.
That's commitment to the cause.
Van Ness makes the kick look okay. Heppel. They've worked it well. How's the entry? No one can mark. Highmore by hand. Davey couldn't get an effective disposal.
He had prior opportunity.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
He's just about kicked the cover off it. Petrich
Makes good contact.
An absorbing first term comes to an end. This one looks like it'll be close.
Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
A low-scoring affair so far. Hopefully both coaches will be more offensively minded now and try to generate some run and carry. Both sides are capable of hitting the scoreboard regularly and takes a different emphasis and some smarter decision-making to get that happening.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Petrich got his palm to it. Green, that's not 15. Some people can't kick that far.
Great anticipation.
In no man's land. Parks, a bit of a panicked handball. Foot race on the wing. Lazaro wins the race. Davey uses the body well.
What's he got on offer?
They're moving the footy quickly. Hooper has it within range. Golden opportunity here.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
That's a poor strike. Parks spoils. In he goes. Squeezes the kick. He's completely shanked it. He'd like to have that one back. Decides to go. Delivers to centre half forward. Cousins went bang. Van Ness. That's sloppy play. The Borough on the ball now. Panicked under pressure. They might be caught out on the turnover. He's had little impact so far. Spills loose. Is this the moment? Heppel leads his opponent. He's set upon.
He's been run down like a wildebeest.
That is not the place to get caught holding the pill. Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
When that first one goes through the middle, it really helps to clear your mind of niggling little doubts and anxieties.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. The big men fly. All Khan, a model of consistency.
Gun takes an excellent grab.
Gives some ground with a handball. Bond. Big ball to be won here.
Manton
Gets to the front spot. Lazaro. Kicking for his first.
He's miscued that one.
He really should have scored from there. That's a let-off.
What a game he's having. Gadsby, can he mop up? Gets the kick away.
Minton Connell.
Displaying great endeavour. And they're out of trouble. Bond intercepts. Drives it inside the forward 50. Good disciplined defence.
Polkinghorn.
Made the footy his.
Off target, that should have been a goal.
The coach has got his hand covering his mouth, but it's not hard to imagine what he's saying.
Gadsby to bring it back in. Collier Dawkins couldn't hold it under pressure. He's been quiet. Green with the big fist. He's generally a good kick. Loose ball on centre wing. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. This should end in a shot at goal.
It's loose inside the 50.
McLaughlin does the crumbing. He's missed.
I had that one in the footy record as a goal.
Highmore
Not in the mood for short passing.
Michael making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Collier Dawkins.
They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Both rucks caught daydreaming.
Manages to get off a handball.
Polkinghorn.
I think he called for that. Hasn't seen a lot of it.
Can't get hold of it.
Van Ness in heavy traffic. Hurd delivers it inside 50. Miller looms large as usual.
To finish off the good work.
To give them the lead. He's done it.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
The Borough in front, middle stages, second quarter. Petrich,
The winner there.
Khan swoops, turned over. Now it's someone else's problem. Good hands. Green
Runs onto it.
he'll work all day. Signorello, hurried kick goes very wide.
The whistle's gone, and I think he knew it was coming.
He's been penalised for being unable to pinpoint a teammate 60 metres away, blindsided, on his wrong foot.
Heppel wins a hard ball. Can he hit a target? Can't hang on under close attention. Greiser has it now on centre wing. Michael Conway farms it out. They've coughed it up. Goes long. Lloyd. Good luck catching him.
It's a deep kick.
Hofert.
They've set up well for the kick-in.
Can he find a teammate?
That's careless kicking.
He's goalless so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
Davey.
What a game he's having. He can make it even better, and he does.
That was a pure strike. He really couldn't have hit that one any sweeter.
The Borough with a bit of breathing space now.
Petrich got his palm to it. Khan.
Time to turn on the Jets.
Signorello, ever reliable, under pressure. Heppel has pushed up. Hurd.
Polkinghorn.
He's been busy so far. He's normally better than that. Lloyd going at his first, and he's got it.
Momentum's a marvellous thing in football, isn't it?
The Borough looked off the pace early, but they've hit back hard. Rucks go at it. Khan.
They cannot keep him quiet. Bouncing ball.
Heppel affects the turnover. You can see their confidence growing. Seizes the moment. He's struggled to make an impact to this point.
He's been accosted.
Heppel gets to it first. Inside 50 with the kick.
Polkinghorn has bobbed up.
Kicking at his first.
He's given it a tug and missed.
There's 5 points gone begging.
Gadsby heads wide with the kick in. Greiser has found some space.
Wants to take the game on.
Recognising the urgency. Poulsen goes without it. Goes back for it. Look at him go. Dealt with the pressure. Noonan. Vulcan. Searching kick. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. McLaughlin wriggles clear. In he goes. Quick snap, and that's a goal.
Great team goal. If they keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
The Seagulls snare a badly needed goal. Petrich wins it. Vulcan. Conway. Can they get 2 in a row? Punched away. McLaughlin. That's an aggressive handball.
How's the finish? He hasn't hit it well. In fact, he's hit the behind post.
Gives it everything. Bond can keep it moving. The kick is wide and out of bounds on the full.
He lost his radar there.
He hasn't had nearly enough of the ball to get away with that.
McLaughlin couldn't complete the mark. Graham wins it back. Heppel, he's gone. McLaughlin runs onto it. To no one in particular, Colenso. Can he impose himself on the match? A bit of a panicked handball.
The sprint is on.
Downey, good tackle. Navigated the traffic. McLaughlin, he's normally dependable, and he is this time.
They move that ball beautifully indeed. They're hard to defend at their skillful best.
The Seagulls with the past 2 goals. Miller punches it out of the ruck. Purd, Green. The defenders will be nervous. That's a waste. And they're away. Collier Dawkins wins the contest hands down. Ignoring the corridor for now. Lazaro got a fist in. Ball to be won on centre wing. And we'll have a throw in.
If one side can get on top in the clearances here, it'll go a long way towards deciding this match.
Petrich with a deft tap. Cousins. That should be picked off. McHale has it within range. What's he got on offer? Approaching the 50. Spent what he didn't have. Collier Dawkins. Petrich. Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
The Seagulls have been impressive so far. There could be an upset brewing. Miller wins it out of the centre. Off the ground. You can't question his commitment. Polkinghorn has it on a string. He backs himself, but he hasn't hit it well. A behind.
That's probably not a percentage shot when you've already missed a couple of easier ones.
Looking for a quick transition.
Pritchard all on his own. Good luck catching him. Bangs it long. Coleman fumbles it. Terrific tackle.
It's not a fair fight.
The umpire whistles for a ball up. Petrich palms it down. Noonan going for territory. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. McLaughlin. Half-time, and we have a close one on our hands. Just what most of us wanted. Well, the neutrals among us anyway. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
Both teams have played some pretty good footy. We've got an engrossing second half ahead of us. Footy is a game of mistakes, but both sides have made some pretty silly ones. So they'll look to tidy up their disposal and try to spend a bit more time on the ball.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Big clearance to win here. Khan
In his natural habitat.
That hand pass was telegraphed. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Lloyd gathers. Poor decision-making there. Khan in the right spot at the right time. Quick kick towards centre half forward. Miller heads them off at the pass.
What's he got on offer?
They need a mark.
Barrett.
Spoils. Conway. Solid tackle. Throws it on the boot. They've put themselves under pressure. He hasn't troubled the scorers, and he won't with that effort. Penetrating ball. Green makes good contact. Conway. He just keeps racking up disposals. Bedendo, within range, can make them pay.
He'll fancy his chances.
This would put them in front, but he's made a meal of it. He might rue that.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
They've set up well for the kick-in, and they're out of trouble. Can't take it. Paulson, Colenso. Kicks inside the forward 50. No one can mark. McLaughlin. They've got them on the overlap. McHale gets on the end of it. That's great footy. It's a goal.
It's not for nothing the third quarter is known as the Premiership quarter.
The Seagulls in front now. Rucks go at it. Cousins. Khan. Slick hands. Noonan. Conway with time. He's kicked it like an arrow.
They've risen to the challenge and are playing inspired football.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Petrich has probably got the points at this stage. Khan, ineffective kick. It's a hot footy. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Petrich has got on top. Colenso puts his head over it. Looks good. He's steered it through.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Seagulls are really taking it to them today. Petrich has rucked tirelessly, inspired by the round ball code. Lazaro, desperate to win it back. Poor disposal keeps letting them down. Delivers a long ball. He would have fancied his chances from there. Fitzgerald attracted a crowd. He fumbled at the critical moment. The two big men do battle. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend.
That's holding the footy.
You've got to be quicker than that.
Good penetration on the kick. Gadsby
Doing what he does best.
Pritchard. Michael got to the right position and hung on. They can smell victory. Collier Dawkins has charged into space. Who's at home? Graham making his claim for the Golden Fist Award.
It'll be tossed in the pocket.
The Borough would improve their chances if they could hit the target more often. Their disposals left a fair bit to be desired.
Petrich got his palm to it. Khan
Bad kicking there, out on the full.
That was high, wide, and not very handsome.
doesn't often waste it. Parks went bang. Miller in the centre square. Socket off the deck. Parks with a chance now. Van Ness reads the play so well. Got the handball away. Hurd. They're moving the footy quickly. Barrett. He must have heard footsteps. Which way will it bounce?
The umpire's there to remind him that you must make an effort to keep the ball in play.
As long as they're consistent, that's all we want to see.
It's eluded him. He wouldn't take no for an answer. Miller. He's just about kicked the cover off it.
Off the side of the boot and out on the full.
Not much going right for them at the moment.
Goes long. They've opened them up here. Lays it off.
It's amounted to nothing.
They desperately need a goal. Bedendo with the big fist. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears.
It's been a great duel between the two big men.
The Borough
They've been out of sorts. Parks!
takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence.
Can't get hold of it.
Highmore in the centre square.
That's careless.
He's got support. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. No prior, and we'll have a ball up.
Both rucks caught daydreaming.
Here's a chance to get it forward.
Polkinghorn. What's he got on offer?
Recognising the urgency. Defence 101 there.
Barrett.
He's had little impact so far.
He's miscued that one.
That's what they call a good old-fashioned clanger.
Thumped away. Lazaro will keep coming. Navigated the traffic. Volkan gets back and should repel. Petric. Through the centre square he goes. Can they get another one?
It's loose inside the 50.
Bond, ever reliable. That could prove costly.
Not the best attempt at a tackle.
Good use of hands. Graham, he didn't break stride.
I've liked his game today.
Brown can't mark. The Seagulls on the ball now. He's been quiet. McLaughlin commands the footy.
There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
Tries to bend this one through, but it's unsuccessful. One behind.
Bad kicking is bad football. Cliched, but true.
They've set up well for the kick-in.
They've got time to put the kennel on.
Manton!
Had his name written all over it.
Martin.
Gathers. Just shoveled it out. It's not been his day, that's for sure. The Seagulls have all the answers. You can see their confidence growing. A spell on the pine might be warranted after that. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Manton, will he look for a target or go himself? Davey, unable to complete the mark.
Minton Connell
Is calm in a crisis. The umpire will have it. Rucks go at it. Signorello.
That's not going to be a goal. He'd like to have that one back.
Should have done a lot better there.
The Seagulls are red hot at the moment.
Martin.
Only knows one way.
He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now.
If he wasn't such a big ball winner, he'd make a very good forward. He's certainly got great goal sense.
They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. Petric showing his skills. Volkan, Conway with a little bit of time. Downey, strong grab.
Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
There goes the shot, and that is a shank. A disappointing result. It's a poor kick. Leaves it behind. Signorello, can he mop up?
He's been industrious.
Michael wins it back. Great mark. He's given it straight to the opposition. He's besieged.
They're tackling with venom today.
Petric slaps it out. Stripped to the footy.
Martin.
Has a paddock in front of him. Normally delivers. He's hit up the lead. The Borough can build something here. They've given it back.
What's he got on offer?
Gets the kick away. Greiser. That's good work rate. Gives it everything.
Lloyd takes an excellent grab.
Goes long to centre half forward. Not sure what the idea was there. Had to get it out. They could be in here if it sits.
Martin wins the race.
Boot, ball, goal!
You turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
They've pegged them back nicely. This is an entertaining match. Petric
has had his measure today.
Colenso. Volkan under pressure. Good build-up. He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one.
It was no secret they needed to quell his influence, but they haven't been able to do it. He's had his way with them.
The Seagulls with a steadying goal. The big men fly. Khan, Conway, kicks to space. Collier Dawkins marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
His goalless so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
That's offline, didn't really give it a chance.
I think he was within his rights to have a crack from there, even though he'll be disappointed with the result.
They've set up well for the kick-in.
Blasts away. Pritchard,
We've seen that before.
caught, dropped it like a hot potato. That's the end of a great quarter of footy. Two teams having a real crack. It has been a quality contest. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Borough are hanging tough, but they've made this a lot harder for themselves than it needed to be because their skills have consistently let them down. They really ought to be leading this match, if we're being honest. You can cop a loss if the opposition is simply better and you've given yourselves the best chance, but the one thing you must never do is beat yourselves, and they're in great danger of doing that as it stands.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again. The big men fly. Khan, he just keeps racking up disposals. Collier Dawkins couldn't finish what he started. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Petrich smashes it out of there. Green. Ball to be won on centre wing. Miller.
They are tackling machines today. They are hunting the ball carrier.
Signorello. Well played. By hand. Michael, one step ahead.
If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. It's been a solid hit out for both sides and great intensity for a practice match.
Lloyd.
This is travelling close to the behind post. A disappointing effort. It's missed everything. He's stolen a march.
Good kick. Felt the pressure. Collier Dawkins. Greiser. And they're out of trouble. Miller intercepts.
What's he got on offer?
Kicks inside the forward 50. An untidy passage of play. Lazaro in the thick of it as ever. Highmore.
This deserves a goal, but he's put it the wrong side of the stick.
They're within striking distance, but they need to make the most of their shots on goal.
No time like the present.
The Seagulls are bringing great energy. Noonan read it well and claims the mark. Penetrating ball. Coleman, he's lost it.
How did he get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
Can he hit a target? Hurd just had to get it out. In no man's land. McLaughlin
Runs onto it.
McHale.
He's a good thing here. He won't miss this. And the commentator's curse strikes again.
That ball should be heading back to the centre. Horrible miss.
He's off. Going for territory. Colenso got a fist in. Wanganeen onto it. Poor hands there. Collier Dawkins. Cousins takes the safe option. Coleman in the pocket and can shoot for goal.
He'll surely go back and slot this.
He hasn't troubled the scorers, and he won't with that effort. The clock is the enemy now.
Poor disposal keeps letting them down.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
They've got to start making these opportunities count.
Looking for a quick transition.
Up and under. Miller, he's taken a beauty. Green with time.
He's just dropped the footy and the ump has no choice.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
Searching kick. McLaughlin is a beacon in that forward line. Khan
Tries to take them on and loses.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
goes long. Paulson doing what he does best. Davey, big ball to be won here. Barrett making his claim for the Golden Fist Award.
I think he's forgotten which end of the ground he's at.
I can't work out the thinking there.
They've set up well for the kick-in.
He's everywhere at the moment. Colenso.
What's he got on offer?
Boot to ball just in time. Michael.
I've liked his game today.
Noonan couldn't hold it under pressure. Hofert gets to it first. A goal-scoring opportunity may have gone begging there.
Hacking it forward.
Highmore clears the area. They're going hammer and tong. All calm. The defence has fallen down. Second effort needed. Garn
Runs onto it.
Highmore. Can he find a teammate? Miller in the centre square. They're moving the footy quickly. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
I wouldn't put this past him. I've seen him do it before.
He hasn't struck that well at all.
I thought he was going to kick it himself. It's a goal.
A contested mark and goal, exactly what the doctor ordered.
The Borough were after the first, and they've got it. Petrich looking for territory. All calm. Conway. What can he do with it? Kicks inside the forward 50. Collier Dawkins. McLaughlin. Steadies. Drop punt. Goal!
Well, he saw the opening and put it away. Makes a real difference if he can consistently take those kinds of opportunities.
The Seagulls are keeping them at arm's length. Petrich.
It's a masterclass in ruck work.
Conway.
Is anyone home?
Downey continues to rule the skies.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
Set sail for goal, but the kick is astray. One behind only.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Highmore.
Not in the mood for short passing.
No one can mark. Greiser.
This will go very wide.
Quality delivery by foot.
What's he got on offer?
Doesn't often waste it.
That's careless kicking.
They've got time to put the kettle on.
Parks makes good contact.
Polson bangs it long. Martin with the intercept mark. Some people can't kick that far. Errant hand pass, and they've turned it over.
That's a shank.
Missed the target by a long way.
Gets it out of the danger zone. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Highmore, Lazaro.
He's only had the one inside 50.
Which way will it bounce?
The umpire's pinged him for insufficient intent.
I don't know what a player's supposed to do in that situation.
McHale with the big fist. He's on song today, but he's missed this one.
The coach has got his hand covering his mouth, but it's not hard to imagine what he's saying.
Aggressive with the kick in. Unable to complete the mark. They've put themselves under pressure. Conway throws it on the boot. Collier Dawkins. Desperate defence. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position.
Ruckman. Football's answer to fast bowlers.
Petrich takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
He's the kind of midfielder you can park in front of goal and know he's going to draw the footy.
The Seagulls by 22. The big men fly. All calm. Cousins. Good-looking kick. McHale manages to get off a handball. Cousins provides some run. Great play.
Sloppy disposal and a turnover.
The Borough have lacked a little bit of polish at times, but their endeavour's been first class.
Petrich is giving him a bath. All calm. McLaughlin.
In he goes. That's got to be a free kick. Took them on and didn't dispose of it correctly.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
Gives it everything. Michael.
They must be sick of the sight of that. When one tackle just won't do. The lift door's closed on him and he's gone.
He's not hiding his annoyance, but I think he's more upset with himself than with the umpire.
Coleman, can he snap at goal? It's there!
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The Borough are in danger of being run over. Petrich showing his skills. Khan has brought his own ball. That's a strong mark.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
He hasn't kicked a goal today, and he still hasn't.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
He's off. Can anyone get to the drop zone?
Wanganeen!
Had his name written all over it. The Borough haven't thrown the towel in. Spills the mark. Pritchard mops that one up. Centre square, loose ball. Good penetration on the kick. Polkinghorn, strong grab.
He's been wasteful so far, but he can redeem himself here.
Outside of the boot. He loves these, but that one is not his best.
He's not kicking well at goal today. Might be time for him to get upfield.
Looking for a quick transition. He's been industrious.
The Seagulls have winners everywhere. Coleman. Petrich
Has been irrepressible.
This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
The Borough came into this match very bullish about their chances, but they've forgotten to do the work.
The Borough
Are looking disorganised.
Petrich has been dominant in the ruck. Khan, Conway. You can see their confidence growing. Well, they gave it everything. It just wasn't enough on the day.
What are the main takeaways from that one, Half?
The Borough have been given a pretty good guide on what they need to work on moving forward. I suspect clearances will be the item at the top of the list. They got shown up there today. They have the resources to do better, so the coach will demand a response next week.
Okay then, I'm sure we'll be hearing plenty more in the next couple of days. Thanks, Half.
That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the action. It's bye for now.
Williamstown, where Seagulls blue and gold. Stand and deliver, we'll fight and not give in. We want it bad, so everyone will push until we win. Seagulls show the courage, we rally to the call. We are the team from Williamstown, where Seagulls blue and gold. We are the team from Williamstown, where Seagulls blue and gold.